Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, so today on the pre-shuffle, all I can hear is what storylines do the twins need to drop? So let's get some cards. What is it, Divine Creator, that we need to drop? How can we look at dropping storylines, being more present with what is rather than what we think is there or should be? Okay, we're getting Earth in the reverse. I did see the Moon card. Let's see what card number 17 says in the reverse. Earth. Earth represents the gift of life. The symbol on this card refers to the body of the planet Earth, the human body, and nature herself. We're reminded by this symbol that all creatures are born of the earth, and human beings are the stewards of life on this planet. It refers to what we make of it, our health, wealth, security, grounding, solidity, and stability. It demands us, it reminds us that the world of form is a gift from spirit and needs to be treated with respect. So in the reverse, do you feel ungrounded or easily thrown off your path lately? It is time to focus on what nurtures you, to open yourself to the healing of Mother Earth, and to see the abundant world around you. Perhaps you have lost the ability to trust that your needs will be met and have fallen prey to poverty consciousness. Perhaps you have not been eating well, been overworked and stressed, and forgotten to breathe in the beauty of your surroundings. When the Spirit of Earth comes as your medicine, you're being reminded that when you practice self-care, take a walk in nature, and focus on the consciousness of abundance, miracles can and do happen. That's like returning to the garden, but dropping the storylines of the 3D, the false constructs, getting back to nature, remembering what really matters, remembering that none of the things that, keeping up with the Joneses, the rat race, all of that, it's not part of nature. It's manufactured. All of our modern creature comforts are not necessarily in alignment. Some might be. But take a look at your scenario and see even the way that you think of success and all of that. Let's see what Divine Feminines need to know regarding getting back to Earth. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their unique path and challenges. I'm just hearing getting back into nature, getting back into alignment with the earth, and not having to go through the masculine. The action-taking consumer templates are very masculine. They force a masculine dominant energy. So there is a reminder, Divine Feminines, to understand that everyone has their unique path and challenges. There's a reminder to get back to the yin, Feminines, to get back to the feminine, to get back to embodiment of the feminine. What can we see for the Divine Feminines coming up? Divine intervention and unrequited love, second chances, things in the past that haven't worked out. Don't be changing who you are, Divine Feminines. You are this magical mermaid here. Just because somebody hasn't acknowledged that in the past doesn't mean that you're meant to give up your essence, your femininity. So don't change who you are. Just allow yourself to have your unique path and your divine counterpart to have a unique path. And get back into nature to reset, reboot, be reminded of what that might be. I just heard you are an extension of Mama Gaia. What can we see for the divine masculines? Oh, that was really fast. Empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. So we had judgment. I understand that everyone has their unique path and challenges. And then for the divine masculines, I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. So divine masculines, you are being called to have more empathy. It does feel like a return from the 24/7, always on, neon light, flashing rat race world. And remember the Garden of Eden that this planet is. Remember the sentience of all beings, the beauty, thinking outside of self, slowing down, being in tune. Allowing for that. Attuning to nature as well, divine masculines, so that you can remember the feminine. So you can see how welcome and known and abundant the feminine is in nature. Isn't that interesting that we pillaged the planet and killed the feminines? No more. What can we see for the masculines coming forward in the energy? Destiny and passion. There is a renewed cosmic level of passion. Divine masculines are recalibrating to their attraction to the raw, natural, essential, primordial feminine. Not the underdeveloped, virginal, chaste, blasé, non-confrontational, non-threatening, naive feminine. But the real deal, the fully alive feminine. Okay, let's get into a divine masculine reading. Oh, how nice. Okay, so divine masculines. What are the masculines thinking about these connections and their divine counterparts? What are the divine masculines feeling on the heart space for these connections and their divine counterparts? What are the masculines wishing in their lives? And regarding connections with their divine counterparts. I'm just being reminded to say that twin flame doesn't mean boyfriend, girlfriend, or ex that you still have a crush on, someone you think is hot, all that. Twin flame is a totally different path to mastery. Somebody needed to hear this. If you are confused as to what a twin flame is, come grab a session and we will talk about it. I won't confirm if it's your twin flame or not, but I will certainly support people in understanding if something is life affirming or not. Okay, and clarifiers. What is the biggest challenge? What is the spirit guided solution for that challenge? And where are the energies going in the near future? Okay. Ooh. Also starting to think of crystal digging in May, but I do have a bunch of spots. So if you want early bird info on crystal mining, comment below and we can start thinking about that. All right, what are the masculines Thinking about these connections, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. Oh, the love. Wow, they've never met anyone like you, Divine Feminine. You are so on it. You are so psychic, intuitive, uncanny. The stuff you say, the synchronicities, Divine Masculines are attributing some of the good fortune, abundance, synchronicities with your connection, with your savvy, with your knowledge, with your ability to be in the right place at the right time. Prophetic, unconditional. Also, for many, they are just blown away at how even keel, how loving, how untriggerable you are, Divine Feminines. How kind to self and other. Kindness, love abounds. I'm giggling because I'm seeing this fawn frolicking. Like, you're not boring. You're kind of wacky. You're fun. You're unique. And boy, do you know a thing or two and what you're talking about, I just heard. So Divine Masculines are understanding they're safe. You've got their back. They can trust you to be honest, Divine Feminine. They also are starting to see how advanced and savvy you are. That what they thought was unassuming or naive or sweet or innocent so much in so much as unassuming. No more. They're seeing that there is mastery behind this now. They're seeing that if you didn't consciously plan something, you are in alignment at the very least, because something is working out beyond what the Divine Masculines could have premeditated themselves. And I just heard you're shocking the pants off them with something that you're pulling off or able to do. What are they thinking about you specifically, Divine Feminine? Magician and Six of Pentacles. So, Lord of Material Success. I'm getting right now that the tables have turned. For many, they thought that they had it made in the shade with business and all sorts of things, and now this is not a competitive vibe, but they see that you have manifested beyond what they are able to match you with in some ways, that you are exceeding their expectations. I just heard, I'm never going to catch up. This is a game of catch up. Wait a second. If my Divine Feminine can do it, that means it's possible, so let me have an honest try at this. You've inspired your Divine Masculine to enter the races, but this isn't the rat race. This is the innovation and energetic manifestation arena, is what I just heard. Whoa. So secretly, came on, I just heard, secretly, they're kicking into manifestation superdrive. It's fun though. This is a fun energy. They see you having fun manifesting and they want to do the same, I just heard. Interesting. What are we seeing, Divine Masculines, for how you feel about your Divine Feminine? Justice and Eight of Swords. Lord of Shortened Force. My Divine Feminine doesn't take no for an answer, doesn't leave unfinished business, doesn't settle, doesn't stay down for long, doesn't stay trapped. I'm laughing because I think like Robo Feminine, all-terrain feminine. The Divine Feminines are channeling innovation. Oh, I feel bad about blocking little Minnie's face. Okay. Yeah, they don't see you staying trapped for long. The Devil. So the Eight of Swords is a trapped and powerless card. Lord of Shortened Force. An end to those things. Divine Masculines realize where there's a will, there's a way. The Devil has shown up here, and that can be this growing, intensified attraction. Side note, Divine Masculines, that attraction means there is so much aliveness and potential. When you have an attraction, Pay attention to that, because that is showing you the hotbed of, no pun intended, of innovation. It's that cutting edge, the vibrant, vital, alive cutting edge. That's what that attraction is now aligned with. So there is a very magnetic pull in this energy today that I'm feeling, that is bringing justice to all of the things that have fallen short, that have been shortened in force. They see that you, Divine Feminine, solve the problems, that you keep going, that you have this tenacity about you that is backed by something, that even these devil energies never seem to hold you down. And your Divine Masculine is incredibly inspired by that. And instead of being competitive, I know there were all those messages of the game on, but it's more like this exhilarating inspiration that if you can do it, they can do it too. And it's like it justifies them making some changes in their life. It justifies them not playing small or holding back. It justifies them going for things that they have had that were dormant, I just heard. So what can we see for how they feel in the heart space for you, Divine Feminine? Transformation, Death card, and Six of Pentacles. This is the Reciprocity. We just had the Six of Pentacles for the what are they thinking of you. Now it's in the upright. So in the heart space, head and heart are aligned. They are thinking that they had better match you in this new playground of energy. They know that it's a matter of time because there's a transformation going on here. And it's all in how they look at it. They could be competitive, or they could get the fire lit under their britches and get going towards collaboration. Child of the Great Transformers. Death in the reverse. So they know that they also possess the ability to be a change maker, like you, Divine Feminine. What are the Divine Masculines wishing in their lives? The Lovers and Temperance, Daughter of the Reconcilers. So this is a lot of angels. Both of these cards are angelic cards. And so Divine Masculines are really looking at grounding this and taking with the Lovers there in unison, in teamwork. And then the Daughter of the Reconcilers. This is the Divine Feminine energy that the Divine Masculines are taking instruction from. So they're wishing to emulate more of this collaboration. Exactly, there's the telepathic, energetic conduit of energy between the twins. And I see that here as well, this light beam, the lightning here. So Divine Masculines are wishing to apply the things that you have modeled. Possibly, I'm getting even communication, asking you how you do it, or collaboration with mission, directly or indirectly. There seems to be conversations here, sharing intentionality, some information coming out of nowhere, communication about love, about potentials, about manifestation. So Divine Masculines may ask directly or indirectly, energetically or in the 3D. There may be some new inclination for the Divine Masculines to learn more openly, take your successes, your example, more to heart for their own use in their own life. So you've demonstrated what a life looks like lived on your own terms, Divine Feminine. The feminine leads with this permission to be intuitively guided in life, and now the Divine Masculines are taking cues from that. What are they doing, or what are they wishing for this connection directly? 8 of Cups, not walking away, and 3 of Cups, Lord of Abundance. So there's a return here, there's a coming back around, acknowledgement, spaciousness, but not running, and 10 of Pentacles. So they're starting to see that this connection really does hold the potential and the promise for the long term, not only of abundance, but legacy energy, collaboration. They've never met somebody that they could be more abundant energetically, financially. This is a beautiful energy. I just saw this coming up from the deep towards the surface, and it's like the Divine Masculines have gone through quite an emotional dip, and now coming up for air, instead of feeling like the odd one out, they're starting to see the promise, the truth. They're starting to appreciate how much freedom you have obtained in your life that's not typical Divine Feminines. And they're wishing to alchemize that somehow for a long term. What are the Divine Masculines thinking or actions at this time? More abundance, the Empress. This is also you, and Princess of Pentacles. This is kindness. It is, oh my gosh. We have one phone charger and now I don't have it. That one has it. The Empress. Okay, so what are they wanting? They are going towards their abundance. There's the Star card. There's the High Priestess. I'm again with the owl there. There's this sharing. The kindness that you have afforded your Divine Masculines. They are forever changed by it, I just heard. And they see that you can be nice and get ahead. They see how blessed you are for being exquisite, I just heard, of character. You know a thing or two. They see the value in doing things your way, Divine Feminine. You have been teaching them a different approach to navigating reality. Here's a Queen of Swords. There's the owl right there. Also the High Priestess, the Empress, the Princess of Pentacles. All this feminine energy. This is the action. The masculines are embodying more of the feminine. I've often said that the Divine Masculines, or masculines in general, have culled the feminine out of their inner reality because that hasn't been appropriate with the imbalances on the planet, but it's been coming back for a few decades and grounding, and here it is, this union within, this perception, the abundance, the kindness. There's a very accommodating, it's like the Divine Masculines have embraced that side of themselves and therefore are very much embracing the incredible, exquisite nature of you, Divine Feminine. What are the masculines' actions towards this connection? The Devil in the reverse and the 10 of Pentacles for a second time. So they are overcoming the limitations that they've seen you overcome, Divine Feminines. Victory. Yes. They are taking example. Lord of Wealth. They're seeing how wealth is a soul deep thing, I just heard, and how if you're in the right alignment, there is no binding thing, there's no lack, there's no loss, and there will always be victory, even if at times there are droughts or scarcity. It's like they're seeing that they don't have to approach plenty. What was that first card about having a poverty mindset? Divine masculines realize that it is a mindset. It is a choice for them. Now, I'm not saying everyone on the planet has the luxury of choice, whether they will be in poverty or not. But the majority of the divine masculines I'm reading for are seeing how an abundance mindset is modeled in their divine feminine, and how they too can overcome any obstacle. I'm also getting, with this little heart here and the twins, that the divine masculines see that there is so much abundance to be had by acknowledging and combining brain power, manifestation, intention with the feminine. That it's pulling the twins together regardless. What are the biggest challenges at this time? Oh, Union and King of Wands, Divine Masculine, both in the reverse. Biggest challenge is union with Divine Masculine, and wow, here's a Divine Feminine, Mother of Coins. This is the embodiment of the inner nurture, the nourishment. The biggest challenge is grounding this, figuring out what the new models for living together, relationships, marriage or not, all of those things. This is the challenge. Monogamy, sensuality, connection, all of these real considerations are on the table here. We have all the major themes that romantic relationship, sexuality, marriage, and living situation. All the big tickets here. As the challenge, it's all in the reverse. So unconventional, unique to every situation, not a cookie cutter blanket rule of thumb, turn of phrase. That's the challenge. What will work for each couple? What is the solution to this challenge? Two of Swords, the moon, ruler of flux and reflux. Not setting things in stone, but rolling through the organic unfolding of what's appropriate at every step of the way. Doing the inner work to be able to know it all works together, and there are no real rules and regulations except for abundance, thriving, kindness, innovation. If we embody those things, we don't need to have all the answers. We just need to know with discernment what feels appropriate. Then we'll find the way through. No secret will be withheld from us, and we will be able to do the inner work each step of the way, because everything is connected. So this is the advice. It's know that you don't know what you don't know. There is always a way. And if you don't know what the way forward is, you can drop in and receive that. What is the direction of these connections? Three of Cups in the reverse and the Hanged Man, Spirit of the Mighty Waters. I'm hearing the pause that has caused these connections to slow because of third party, third energy is coming to an end. The butterfly wings are fully formed. It's almost time to spread the wings and fly. So there's a little bit more of a becoming energy here. What can we get for the divine feminines watching? Actually, let's see. What is this becoming energy? What is it that the divine feminines are going to be experiencing? Ooh, Empress and the world. So there's something in our own rights, divine feminines, unconditional love, that still needs to play out, that does not have to do with the divine masculines. So each divine feminine will know what that is, that still needs to be finalized. That is what the Hanged Man energy is. You're being given a grace period right now, divine feminines, and I'm being told that your fear about what will come or how things will work out, that will all subside when you do your due diligence to finalize the things of your old lives that still need to be finalized, so you can step into your full abundance, free and clear to pursue, spontaneous. You are in charge of your comings and goings, your finances, your use of time and energy. When you can come into that amount of freedom, you can set new fear-free plans into action. What can we see for the divine masculines with the Hanged Man energy? Justice in the reverse. So there are things that the divine masculines need to bring into balance that have to do with their emotions. Emotional transparency, divine masculines. So whatever you've been, I heard grinning and bearing, or pretending isn't as bad as it has been, those things are coming to an end or need to be faced and ended. Third party situations, relationships other than the one you love, all of that needs to be finalized. But you've been stoic, you've been going it alone, you've been holding out. So divine masculines, you're going to be able to free yourself from this imprisonment of emotions and thoughts soon enough, I just heard. So again, due diligence. This is major mirroring for the collective as we go through this period of purgatory. I feel like I'm in some surreal postmodernist movie when I start talking that way. It's just like, if you could feel the energies that I'm channeling. Anyways, I guess we're all doing it. We're contributing it, and I get to say the things. Many blessings. Bye for now.